Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, guys, I'm back on the Vostoks. Just can't put them down. Just like a beautiful Russian girlfriend, woman, tryst. You just, they're so gorgeous that you just find yourself going back. As untrustworthy as they may be. The silver one that I had, it's been running really well. And I don't know if it's going to remain so. It's going to be continue to be faithful, but I'm willing to forgive it, even knowing that I might regret it now. Vostoks are really interesting watches. I mean, I really do like them, and you can't compare them to a Rolex. And I really never was trying to compare them. But they're just really unique, and at that price point, they're just so much fun to play with. So today was the first day that I actually broke out the third Amphibia, and I gotta tell you, I just have enjoyed it all day. On the bracelet as well. I mean, I'm digging this like shiny chrome bracelet. I see bracelets and I see watches like this on people, on the train and around, and I always think to myself, yeah, that kind of looks like a cheap watch. And here I'm wearing one. And what do I like about this watch? Well, there's so much I do like about it. I like the blue dial. And I like the way it's got this gradation. It's sort of light up at the top, and then it kind of gradiates down to like a darker blue, and obviously it looks like a C. I love the submarine on it, and it's even got a little bit of wildlife on it. There's I think a seagull flying through the air. I think the star at the top is great. This has minute markers, which I have a Vostok that doesn't have minute markers. That I wasn't too crazy about that. I love the lettering. It's got an anchor, which I'm ambivalent about. It's just that color. I can't tell you how many times I looked down at my wrist today and just thought, wow, that is so cool. And I got to say, I mean, the bracelet, it is a crappy bracelet. But I don't know, it's just, maybe I just needed something new. And I guess this is partially what beaters are about, just giving you just like a new experience from the watches in your regular rotation. One of the reasons, I'm going to do maybe a better sort of breakdown of what I like about this watch and what I don't like about it. But one reason that I don't like the bracelet is the clasp. When you push down the clasp, I mean, it's a really sort of hesitant click there. It's not like a definite, like defined, boom, it's in there, that you get with the Rolex. And the same with this flip lock. It kind of squishes down in there. Again, I $55, okay, can't complain. But one thing I really do dislike about it is the way the bracelet, it doesn't lay flat like a Rolex or like an Orient. My Orient, this lays flat. And so it's sort of this like weird tension here, when you, I don't know, I can imagine putting this in some suitcase or something like this, and it being crushed, and these really, really weak links, bending and buckling. Which, let me tell you, they do. They do bend. But aside from that, I don't know why it's just tickling my fancy today, but it just has all day. I've looked down at it, and yeah, it's just. It's different. I guess I just needed a change. Another good reason for sort of breaking out the Vostoks is I go to a sports club, and I've mentioned that I take off my watches when I'm at the sports club, and I've left them in the locker. And really, okay, they've been fine, and do I think they will continue to be fine? Yes. But the other day I was looking at these lockers, and I was looking at the locker right before I noticed a poster of the rules, and they mention that they are not responsible for stolen and lost goods and stuff. So I was looking at the locker, and I noticed that to operate these lockers, you put your membership card in, and then it will lock, and you can take the key out, and then that's how you operate the lockers. And there's a sort of plastic part where you can see a member's card in there, and I mean, it's plastic, and I've noticed that you can get your finger and you can kind of pull at it. Now, I'm pretty sure that I could just, it would mean breaking a locker, and I don't think anybody would actually do this, but I think they could, and pull that plastic part out and somehow get to the card. And if you pull the card out, you still don't have the key, but the more I thought about it, the more uneasy I got leaving my Rolexes in there. And again, I would bet money that you could, 10 years, 15 years, every day going there, and it would be fine. I mean, I really believe that, but yeah, it just kind of gives me peace of mind to not wear a Rolex there. So today was the first day that I didn't wear a Rolex there, and so I wore this, and I got to say, it worked really well. And I go to the sports club about 2 days a week, so it's kind of cool, slumming for 2 days. So yeah, hello, how are you? How old are you? Nansai desu ka? Gosai, little 5-year-old Japanese boy is watching me make this movie. Bye, Johnny. Okay. He's going to be a Vostok guy when he grows up. Indoctrinated. It's done. So 2 days a week, I'm going to probably do a Vostok or the Orient maybe, but something besides the Rolexes. And yeah, I'm kind of keen on that. I mean, I think it's logical with the sports club, and from a safety point of view, but yeah, I think 2 days a week of a beater is perfect. It lets me appreciate the Rolexes, and then get a little wrist time out of these Vostoks, which are just fun. So my watch routine has changed a little bit in the sense that I usually these days take out a Rolex, and I just usually wear it for like a week at a time. And when I start feeling like I want another one, I'll put that one away and then get out another one. So I used to keep sort of 2 in rotation, but I don't really do that anymore. I kind of like just getting out one and just wearing it until, well, I'm not sick of it, but until I feel like, okay, it's about time to change. And a week is so really, I don't know, you really start to appreciate different aspects of the watch. So before I had kind of 2 out and was going back and forth. One day this one day the next one. Maybe in the morning this one, and then when I got home this one. So I changed it a little bit. Now it's just sort of like 1 week with this one, and then 1 week with another one. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care, and yeah, go Vostoks. I'm back. I'm back on the Vostok appreciation submarine. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.